What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so salute to the brother not Aaron, for sending me a link to this clip from Charles Barkley. I had seen it the other day. What was it, yesterday? I had seen yesterday on TNT him talking about this amazing Michael Jordan stat, but I just simply forgot to talk about it because I wanted to talk about the Lakers getting their ass kicked again. So I just totally forgot about Charles Barkley bringing up the stats. So anyway, going into the first game, right, which was what, Milwaukee and Miami. I think at the halftime of that game, they talked about how LeBron was like 2 3-pointers away from tying Kyle Korver for, I think, 7th all time, 2,450 makes, I believe. Now, the thing that's kind of like being lost in this with most media references of this is that LeBron James has attempted 1,300 more 3-pointers than Kyle Korver. Therefore, his percentage is way lower. Kyle Korver for his career shot 42.9%. LeBron James is still at a rather average 34.9%, though he has gotten better in recent years. They brought up another stat. And that is that, well, LeBron is at 559 career 30-point games, second all time to Michael Jordan's 562. And Charles Barkley had something interesting to say about this. Matter of fact, let's see if I can just play this.
NBA players suck, y'all. LeBron, give me 25 tonight. Easy. KD, give me 25. Easy. After Davis, 8 rebounds. He averaged 11. Devin Booker, 1 3. Easy. Take this, Jalen. You got this. Guaranteed this. Guaranteed. We gonna win. We gonna stop this winning streak. Let's get this money. Come on, y'all. Stop this losing streak. That's what I meant. Would be the, I know what I said, but you know what I meant. No, I don't. Come on, man. You players, pick it up. 4 and 5. Bob, y'all be showing every week. Okay, and LeBron, one of the greatest ever, can't give me 25 points. KD, one of the greatest ever, can't give me 25 points. Anthony Davis, 8 rebounds. That's easy. Devin Booker, 1 3. Are you kidding me?
Hey, LeBron, by the way, 3 threes away from passing Kyle Korver.
Kyle Korver can shoot that thing.
7 all time, and he's second in 30-point games now with 559. MJ's got 568.
See, Ernie, that's an amazing stat to talk about. Everybody, I don't get into debate about greatness. So LeBron has played how many more seasons than Michael Jordan? He's still behind him. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I love LeBron. But for him to be that far behind MJ and I'm playing probably 8 more seasons? Come on, man. Y'all need to stop this.
Lakers and the Suns later, but first that's the Bucks and the Heat. Enjoy, man.
Stop it.
Yeah. So I'm looking at it right now. LeBron James has appeared in 1,509 career games. So of those, 559 have been 30-point games. So that means that about 37% of his career performances have resulted in at least a 30-point game. 37%. Michael Jordan appeared in 1,072 games, I should say, but they're performances. And of those 1,072, 562 were 30-point games, meaning that over 52% of Michael Jordan's games were at least a 30-point outing. It also means that LeBron James averages a 30-point game 1 every 2.7 outings. 1 every 2.7 outings. Michael Jordan averaged a 30-point game 1 every 1.9, which means that more than every other game, Mike scored 30. So if he scored 20 one game, the very next game he's going to drop 38. Meaning he didn't go many performances without dropping 30. And to be honest with you, that ratio was much higher before the Wizards years. But the thing that Charles Barkley is getting at is the seasons. LeBron Ramon James is in his 22nd NBA season. Just last year, he passed Michael Jordan in offensive rebounds. You know, Mr. Bigger, Faster, Stronger. Just passed a guard who came into the NBA at 6'5" and 190 pounds in offensive boards, which reiterate my point about how I'm not impressed by the way most of these guys get rebounds. You notice that for the most part, it's almost always these dudes who don't play a lick of defense, just stand around, Luka Doncic, LeBron James, and then they wait till a shot gets hoisted up, then they somehow are right near the goddamn basket to get in position for a defensive board. Matter of fact, other guys don't even attempt to get the miss. And then LeBron or Luka Doncic gets the rebound, and at the end of the day, you see they got 10 rebounds, and 9 or all 10 of them are defensive boards. That's supposed to be an amazing stat. It's stat padding, man. It's stat padding. Because, hell, if Jason Kidd wasn't out there playing, you know what I'm saying, top-notch defense, was just standing around, he could have padded his rebound numbers, and he could have had even more triple-doubles. And if he was actually paired up with the talent that these guys have been blessed with today, he would have had more. But anyway, LeBron's played 22 seasons. Jordan, 15 seasons. So that's 7 more. But really, if you look at the fact that one year he came in with only 17 games left in the year, and in 85, 86, he missed all but 18 games, is really more like 13 and a half seasons he played. So that would mean LeBron's like 7+ seasons ahead. No, excuse me, not 7. What is that? 8+ seasons ahead, approaching 9. So this guy's had about the equivalency of 8 to 9 more seasons of play than Michael Jordan. Yet he still trails him in 30-point games. It's crazy. Which makes me wonder exactly what would Michael Jordan's stats have looked like had he never retired. First of all, if he didn't have the foot injury in 85, 86, because I believe if he didn't have the foot injury in 85, 86, he probably would have led the league in scoring. I think his first scoring title would have been that year. Remember, he averaged 28 points per game in 84, 85. 85, 86, I believe Dominique Wilkins won his only scoring title that year, averaging 30.3. When you look at the trajectory of Jordan's career going from 28 to 37 his third year, he averaged 23, about 22.7 actually, his second year. But a lot of that had to do with the fact that he was minutes restricted and recovering from an injury. I tend to think he would have averaged more than 30, maybe 31, 32 his second year. So, you know, had he never retired in 93, had he never retired in 98, what would his numbers have looked like? I remember we were all saying before LeBron came on the scene that if he had played 19 years, 19, not 22, if he had played 19 years, he would have scored probably about 45,000 points. Because the guy went out there and played. If he was just driven solely by statistical achievement, as Wilt Chamberlain once mentioned, if these guys had known that there would be such an emphasis on these numbers and stats, I'm sure Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan, if they were given an opportunity, especially Wilt and Mike, they would have put these things way out of reach. People forget Will Chamberlain changed his game for the betterment of the team. Could you really see LeBron James changing his game so that other guys get to shine offensively, but to assuage, to put down his ego and pride and want to be the man, the star, for the exchange of actually being on a winning team, which is what he did in '67, which is what he did with the Lakers when it was for the betterment of the team. I can't see LeBron doing that. And as I said before, he's holding the Lakers back. And it's like the worst kept secret in basketball, at least to those who are informed. He's hurting the team. You see it if you watch the game. You can see it with the plus minus stat. He's hurting the team. He's going out there forcing it now. It's not as easy as it used to be for him to get his stats, but he go out there and get them. I mean, and it says something to be 39 and putting those numbers up. Yeah, it says something. It says he's kept himself in remarkable shape and is taking advantage of the offensive rules, I should say the rules of the NBA, which makes it a lot easier to score than it did 20 years ago. But anyway, salute to Charles Barkley keeping it real. Tell me what you guys think.